Imagine the diabetic label is gone. No more tablets, no more pricking, no more fear. You wake up full of energy, full of life. Congratulations, you have reversed diabetes. Your health is no longer a burden to your spouse, your children, or to yourself. But is it that easy? Let's be honest, it's not. Too busy dealing with your stressful life, and you don't have time. Even if you do make time, you're bombarded with heavy medical information and you get confused. So you turn towards your friends and family who are the self proclaimed experts at everything, who give you information which is more harmful than useful. With all this confusion, you will never be able to achieve the diabetes reversal milestone if you don't take charge now. In this series, you will understand what diabetes actually is, how it happens, what to eat, what not to eat, but most importantly, how to reverse it. So, this is Demystifying Diabetes. I'm Dr. Jazz. Let's get started. In my opinion, you can't take control of anything without understanding it. So let's understand what you're dealing with. Diabetes mellitus is a condition where your blood glucose level remains consistently higher than normal. You might wonder, so what? Let it be high. Doesn't that make me a sweet person? Well, this isn't the sweetness that you would want. Glucose is your body's primary source of energy. It is like your fuel, without which you and I wouldn't function. But too much of it is a problem. When the blood sugars remain high, you get this menu card full of diseases for free. Diabetic retinopathy, neuropathy, nephropathy, stroke, heart attack, peripheral artery diseases.
पूरी दोसा है मसाला दोसा है अनियन रोस्ट नहीं रोस्ट पेपर दोसा
Honestly, I'm tired of listing it, but the list goes on and on. So you may ask, why is my blood sugar high? Who is to blame? This all comes down to one hormone called insulin. So for glucose to fuel our body functions, it has to enter the cells, for which it requires insulin because insulin has the keys. Imagine your body is a big apartment complex. Each apartment is a cell, and glucose is a guest wanting to enter the cell to provide energy. But here's a twist: glucose cannot enter the cell because there are security locks. Unless someone opens it, it cannot enter. To which comes our doorman with the keys, that is insulin. Insulin comes, opens the lock, and there goes glucose into the cell providing energy. This is what happens in a normal, healthy body. But during insulin resistance, things change. Poor insulin, our doorman, is still there with his keys, but the locks are rusted and jammed. Belly fat, junk food, stress, no exercise, all of this have messed up the locks. So even if insulin keeps knocking and trying to open the door, the glucose guests are left outside in the bloodstream, causing the blood glucose levels to rise. Now, insulin starts shouting, calling for backup, even bringing more doormen in. That means more insulin. But still, the locks won't budge. But unfortunately, there is no daya in our body. Glucose builds up outside, energy doesn't reach inside, and the system crashes. So, to reverse diabetes, you don't need more doormen. You need to fix the locks by eating better, reducing the fat, moving, doing an exercise, and reducing stress. Once those locks are smooth again, insulin can do its job like a pro, and glucose can enter the cells easily. Without insulin, glucose is like dhobi ka kutta, na ghar ka, na ghat ka. It becomes like a homeless trap. Where would it go? It gets stranded in the bloodstream, and that's why your blood glucose level keeps on rising. By now, you have probably understood the real game. To reverse diabetes, you need to get glucose into the cells. For that, insulin must work properly. And for insulin to work properly, you need to work on reducing insulin resistance, for which you need to make serious lifestyle and dietary changes. Let's focus on that in the next episode. If you like such simplified medical content and you think it would be informative to others, please share it on your WhatsApp groups and subscribe to my channel.